welcome to this art haul video. Let's get straight into it. First I have these letters. I think they're paper mache, I believe. They had really big ones as well. We actually have our names in wood like this, our initials in wood, sorry. And I thought, because we're doing a gallery wall, maybe I could paint these just for fun, like a fun art project. They were very inexpensive. Let me see if I can tell you how much. They were $3.95 each. So that's pretty good for an afternoon's art project. Oh, and to stick them on the wall, I'm thinking I'll just use command strips. Let me know if you want to see that project in a future video. Next, I have this Faber-Castell Click and Go water pot. I believe it's made of silicone and it's foldable. It was also $3.95. I'll open it up and we can have a look together. Okay, so wow, that pops out really easily. Typically what I do is I go to a cafe in London or a nice location, nature location in London, and I have water-filled brush pens. Sometimes if I'm in the cafe, I'll be using the water brush pens, but then I don't have anywhere to clean the brush. So then it's really hard to add lights into a painting that I've started with darks. Sometimes, yeah, it's just very difficult to clean off the brush and I can't get the result I want in the artwork. And I've just needed one of these for a long time. So I'm really excited to have one. Let me know if you'd like to see me making art outside in the wild, in the public, by myself. I can show you how I do it. I used to find it very hard to do and now it's very easy. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. The next thing I have, so this haul is from a combination of two stores in London. One is called Cass Art. I went to the picturesque Hampstead Village one to get these bits, but there are many around London. I also went to a different art store called London Graphic Centre to get a few of the bits I'm going to show you later. So let me know if you want to see a London art store tour, because I would be very excited to show you that. Anyway, these are from Cass Art. They're just two pencils. They're not actually Caran d'Ache. The other one is in here. Where are you? There we go. They're actually two Derwent inktense pencils. I have Iris Blue 0900 and Field Green 1500. I have already swatched them, which is why they're not pointy at the moment. The next thing I have is this sharpener, a Faber-Castell pencil sharpener. It opens in the middle. I have been using it. I just had to work and go to life drawing, so I had to use some of these supplies before I could film this video. It's really handy because it's got two sides. One side says jumbo graphite and it's got a big hole and a tiny hole. And this one is like a medium size, I guess. And it just says colour pen. Well, I'm guessing it's for colour pencil. Previously, I've been using this, which has been the bane of my existence, also Faber-Castell. Upon one time using this it's just so much better than this one. And you can see like I think it's become unaligned, and this part here is always open. I'm not sure if it's broken or just too loose, but it always seems to be like this whenever I go to use it. I'll show you the difference in my pencils. So here's a Prismacolor pencil. Previously, these have not sharpened very sharply in here, although it seems to be doing a good job just then. Just on the instance I go to show you. It just takes out the wood and kind of digs it out of the luminance. Normally I have them blunt and I'll try to sharpen it and it doesn't really get that sharp. It will just break. But for some reason today I'm not having that issue. I've been having that issue for years, and then I put it in here. Just amazing. So much sharper. I can actually get a pointy edge with these very soft Prismacolor pencils, and it's life-changing, honestly. The only downside is the luminance doesn't really fit in any of them properly. I can't remember which one I use. See, That's not doing anything. That's also not doing anything. The body is too wide. I think I just put it in the jumbo, which doesn't fit properly. But look at that. That's so much sharper than I could get it in the other one. Amazing. This is only £5. This was actually from London Graphic Centre and it was £5. These pencils that I showed you earlier, not these ones, they were £2.50 each. I was looking at the luminance, but they're almost £4 or £4 each. And then I swatched so many different brands and types of pencil, and then I found these and I thought, yes, that's all I thought, yes. Next, I have been looking for Bulldog clips for years and years and years, it feels like, and I still can't find ones that are wide enough. So if you have a link, if you have the details, let me know, especially if you have any links for UK stores. So let me show you what I've been using. This is what I've been using previously to hold open my sketchbooks. And by hold open, oh, this one's a bit broken. By hold open, I just mean clip the pages down so they don't fly into the page I'm trying to work on. I would just use this to clip this down like that. But obviously, as the pages get bigger and bigger, it's very hard to clip down. I did buy these that are actually for clipping, but they just do not open as much at all. So they look nice, funky colours, but they don't open very wide. I think these are all from like a dollar store, 2 different types of Poundland type, Savers type shops in the UK. These work better than this, but then I found these Bulldog clips. Do you see that? Amazing. So that is essentially what I want. And then I have the other one to clip down here too. It just helps me work a bit easier in the sketchbook when I'm at life drawing or just out and about doing stuff. They only just kind of clip this open. It does struggle clipping this many pages open. You may not have such a bursting sketchbook, so they are very strong and good quality. I do recommend them. And they're called the Loxy Clip, 100mm, so that's 10 centimeters. They were £2.75 each, which is pretty good. Sorry if the metal is making the camera do weird things. I went to a David Hockney exhibition in London recently and bought this sticker from his exhibit. Love it. So next we have these 2 sketchbooks. One is a Talon's Art Creation. It fits in the palm of my hand. I have quite small hands. It's 9 centimeters by 14 centimeters or 3.5 inches by 5.5 inches. It can take pencil, charcoal, chalk, graphite, crayon, ink, watercolor. Cover, well, it's hard soft cover, which I enjoy. It has this lovely yellow ribbon tab, and you can also close it, which is handy. There's a good amount of pages and there's no pocket. It has 80 sheets, acid-free paper, 140 GSM. So that's really good. I'm really excited to use this for kind of like low energy art. So that's all the information about the sketchbook there. You can pause the video to see. And then here is a bit more information. It just says it's pure white paper, it's thread bound, acid free. It's 112 pages. Had to do a quick scene change because the strobe lighting was disturbing me at the desk. Now we have some natural daylight here. Back to talking about the Leuchtturm. It has blank white, sheer white paper. Very nice. Very beautiful. It comes with 2 of these beautiful bookmarks. One is plain yellow, one is yellow and grey stripe through the centre of the notebook. We also have a big sleeve here to stash anything that you want for later, such as collaging materials. It's a nice soft hardcover book. It's a square format with an elastic band to tie it all together in your bag if you're on the go. And just to compare, I'm having a yellow moment if you guys haven't noticed, just to compare the papers, the colour of the papers. So you can see how sheer white this one is. And then if we compare it to the Art Creation A6 sketchbook, it's much more yellow and cream in tone. I do enjoy both, so I'm excited to have both to see how things come out and how I create in them. Now I'm going to tell you how much they cost. The A6 sketchbook was £4.95. The Lemon Square sketchbook was £25.50. I also bought a big A3 sketchbook that is spiral bound with a hard cover. As you can see, it was £19.15 from the brand Daler and Rowney. This is mainly just to take to my life drawing sessions that I do every week. Most weeks, because when I use my A4-ish size sketchbooks, I always run out of adequate space to draw. I have actually used this at life drawing before I had the chance to film this video, and what I found was that I still feel like it's not big enough. I'm just going to stick with it for now and obviously finish it. It has this nice title page with this beautiful sketch that someone's done, some information about the brand. Sketchbooks such as this have been a constant companion for artists throughout the years. In recent times, John Howe uses ebony as a support of great talent on his many travels around the globe. His pieces of art for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit have come alive on the pages of an ebony sketchbook. In his own words, they are quite simply the best sketchbooks I have ever owned. Globally recognised by artists for its high quality papers, colours and brushes, Daler and Rowney has been inspiring creativity since 1783. Proud of its UK heritage, Daler and Rowney manufactures the entire ebony range in the south of England. That's pretty cool. I have been using this brand since I was a child at primary school. I have been using it already. This is not a sketchbook flip through, but I will feature my drawings in a different video. There are 54 pages. It is acid free. You can use pencil, paints, ink. It's 160 GSM. Pages are A3, so no, you don't have that in America. Here are the measurements. So on the topic of life drawing, I made another purchase, which was this. Now I've already used this because I've been to life drawing, as I've said, before I had a chance to film this video. I have already removed this, but this kit was £12.50. It's from the brand Generals. Okay, so an eraser or a rubber. It's a really good one. I've been using it so far. Tiny handy sharpener. Generals charcoal 4B and 2B pencil. So one's soft and one's medium. We have a Generals layout extra black. I haven't used that one yet. Generals 2H, HB and 2B extra hex drawing pencils as well. I believe I was using this one at my life drawing, which is the medium. So far they have come in handy, but I am getting used to using them because I normally just sketch in coloured pencils. It's all a new trial and error thing for me. I haven't used these kind of pencils since I was in middle school, actually. And by that, I just mean GCSEs in the UK. This is a sandpaper paddle. This is a tortillon. I'm not sure what that is, but I will definitely look it up. It comes with this instruction manual as well. So that's quite handy if you are interested in instruction manuals. All of this and the last two sketchbooks that I showed you are from the London Graphics Centre. Are you like me and you love some good swatching content? Well, you're in luck because I've decided to swatch all of the pencils for you. A little update from me regarding the supplies. I have gone back to using coloured pencil in my life drawing sessions. So after using charcoal the first session or two, I decided to try out these two colour pencils. and see how they perform when I am sketching at life drawing. They are performing really well and I'm really enjoying using them. My clients also get to use them when I run my art therapy sessions with them, and they do enjoy them too. I will get back to using charcoal again. I think for me personally, the coloured pencils are more of a style and they feel a lot like me compared to using charcoal, which is a bit more fine art and traditional. My style is definitely more illustrative and expressive. However, I will be continuing to use the charcoal pencils because I find them interesting and I would like to learn the medium essentially. So I will be using the combination of both at life drawing and for other drawings too. Let me know in the comments if you have used any of these supplies and how did they work for you. Let me know if you think there is anything else that I should know about and check out. Help each other out and share the creative knowledge, and let's build this creative community together. Thanks so much for watching this video and for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on my next video. I'll see you again very soon. Bye!